Hello, today is Monday, August 14th. Our Bible reading today is from Genesis chapter 7, verse 11 through chapter 8, verse 5. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the window of heaven was opened. And the rain was on earth 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day Noah and Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons with them, entered the ark. They and every beast after its kind, all cattle after their kind, every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort. And they went into the ark to Noah, 2 by 2, of all flesh, in which is the breath of life. So those that entered, male and female of all flesh, went in as God has commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Now the flood was on the earth 40 days. The waters increased and lifted the ark, and it rose high above the earth. The waters prevailed and greatly increased on the earth, and the ark moved about on the surface of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly on the earth, and all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered. And all the flesh died that moved on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, and every man. All in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life, all that was on the dry land died. So he destroyed all living things which were on the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping thing and bird of the air. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive, and the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. Then God remembered Noah and every living thing, and all the animals that were with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the water subsided. The fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were also stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. And the waters receded continuously from the earth. At the end of the 150 days, the waters decreased. Then the ark rested on the 17th month, the 17th day of the month, on the mountains of Ararat. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains were seen. God remembers. That's the title of our discussion. As we are gathered around the communion table, we hear these Jesus' words: "Do this in remembrance of me." While it pains us to be confronted with the fact, we do forget about Jesus at times, do we not? We lose track of what following him truly means. We misplace him among the preoccupations of our week. How desperately we need the words spoken in our midst when we gather for worship, the proclamation to remind us of Christ's real presence, not just here, but everywhere in creation and throughout our days. Unlike forgetful human beings, when God remembers Noah and all the animals, it does not mean that God forgot them during the ark voyage. Rather, God remembers Noah continually. And now as the ark is about to land on Mount Ararat, God is present there too, proclaiming life and the ongoing covenant of faithfulness. The same faithfulness with which God remembers us, the faithfulness Jesus calls to embrace us. Once again, we remember him. The prayer: ever-present God, as you remember us always, teach us to remember you in response. Amen.